Cheers!
Classic City Creeps.
Creeping, knocking, clapping, creeping. I am nothing, you are nothing. We are literally just a bunch of pals and shit. We are scared as hell and nothing to do. Stop it, creeping, creeping, creep, 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 creep. Welcome back, folks. Classic City Creeps.
Hello.
This is the fabulous Miles Bunch.
I am that.
And
this is
just regular old Levi. Just regular ass Levi. Excited for another episode with you guys. Really enjoying. This is our third episode. Shout out to 3.
It's a good number.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt was number 3 before he passed. Doing what he loved, what we loved him for. The Intimidator, he was called.
What did he intimidate people with?
His ability to race cars. I guess he was like fast, so they were like scared. I don't know. You want to go ahead and launch into one of our segments, buddy?
Let's get into this thing today.
30 seconds.
Of
Stand up.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds of stand up. 30 seconds.
Ready for it?
Yeah, we're ready for our 30 seconds of glory. I recently took out a bunch of bank loans and I haven't paid them in several months. Now I know why they call it Chase Bank. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting you to heckle me somewhere. I'm nervous now. Why the chicken crossed the road? Because it matched with somebody on Chicken Tender. Hey now. Hey now. And then we're just going to celebrate for the rest of our 30 seconds.
Come and knock on our door. Yes. Let us go. Oh, hello. So liberals are up to some stupid stuff. Saw there was a book drive for the unhoused recently. A book drive. Not a house drive, because we all know that that's what they need. They don't need access to health care or legal assistance. They just need the words of Tony Robbins. Why would you need 4 walls when you have the 4 agreements?
Classic City.
Shit.
That was fun. I just realized that my microphone stand is lower because it was on your side.
I have my lifts on, and they're still just not enough.
That was a lot of fun. That was a good 30 seconds. I liked yours a lot better than mine.
I like Chase Bank. I like
Chase Bank's
I like
fun.
you chasing down
the bank.
just a metaphorical landmine of your life.
We got multiples of me now. Now we can.
Oh.
Praise God, man. That's so much fun.
Oh.
What do you think, Miles? You want to move on to our next segment, buddy?
Yeah, let's bring it into some improv.
Some
Let's get it
improv.
going.
We got our werewolf mask here. Is that Michael J. Fox?
Yeah.
Teen Wolf?
We're talking all about Michael J. Fox today.
Yeah, we thought that Michael J. Fox died a minute ago in the studio, and then we've recently discovered he's very much alive. He's doing incredible. They're coming out with Back to the Future 5 or whatever.
Space Cowboy this time.
Space Cowboy, yeah. It's your parents, Marty. We're worried about your parents again for some reason. I don't know. Good reference.
Biff is back. He's going to bully you.
I'm going to draw first blood. TV show you've watched the most? I feel like TV show I've watched the most is probably Reno 911. It was way ahead of its time. Like basically the show was satire of like police officers and like just how stupid a lot of police are. Okay, I could actually believe that this is a real cop show because like they film it like it's an episode of Cops and they just get in all these like crazy hijinks. I'm like, I could actually picture the real police doing some of these stupid, they had a contest to see who could pick up certain types of perps. Like one has to have a church tattoo or like a cross tattoo. You get 5 points, and somebody that's over 6'5", you get 6 points. I don't know. I was like, I could see the cops doing that. That was less funny, more ranty. Your turn, Miles.
We got worst comedy advice you've been given. I haven't really been given a lot of advice, but people will come up after and tell me things like, your name's Miles? You should do some stuff about how you hate seeing your name on road signs all the time. Yeah.
You could just dress like a road. That would be cool. If you were just asphalt.
Yeah.
With stripes going down the middle of you.
I can just roll over and there's like a sign says
Miles.
69.
How many miles ahead? A bunch. Because you're Miles Bunch.
That's my name.
Yeah.
We did that.
You should do something with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's good advice.
I only give good comedy advice. This guy said it was his first time. He asked me if I had any advice for him. I said, well, I've only been doing it for a couple months at this point. And this guy sitting in front of us goes, hey, you shouldn't be giving anybody any advice. You've only been doing it for 2 months. And I was like shocked that he was so rude to me. Then I watched that guy go up and just bomb like horrifically. It was very funny. It was very satisfying. But what do you think about getting into a new segment?
Oh, we have a whole
brand new segment coming to you live
from the motel.
From the motel, we're going to head on over to the motel for a little bit of content.
Hey everybody, Avant-garde here, the pipe wrench of love, Vondre the Giant, and many of you have been clamoring for more Von-tent. Well, you can find it on Classic City Creeps, where we may even do a sing-along, like generals gathered in their masses, just like witches and black masses, evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of deconstruction. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, tune into Classic City Creeps for more Von-tent.
Wow.
Well, that was a good sign off there. What did you think about that, Miles? That was pretty cool.
That's pretty engaging. I mean, his camera work's really solid.
Yeah.
I mean, the face change. I mean, I'm just so engaged, and I don't know if I've heard that song until just now. I thought that should be the real version. I don't know what Black Sabbath is doing.
Black Sabbath is taking a back seat to Vaughn. This Von-tent was really special because you can see how much effort Vaughn was putting in, but how much sweat is on his face.
Yeah,
it's just
got really sweaty in 20 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't take long. Vaughn's an older gentleman. He's not a young pony anymore. He's a little bit of an old stallion.
Yeah,
to use horse terms, because I know you're a big horse person.
I've always been a horse.
You're equestrian.
Yeah.
They have horse girls. They should have horse guys. That should be a thing.
Horse fellas.
I think those are just cowboys. Woody and the gang.
Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
That's a pretty good impression.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's basically him.
No thanks, Tom Hanks.
Oh, nailed him.
Gotta creep it real.
Yeah.
We're gonna creep it real with our comedian of the week, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and talk about it. The wonderful
Kavita.
Yeah.
She's a Kavita. Come on. We love you, Kavita.
We do.
Kavita Pandit. She's an interesting character because she retired from teaching at the university and started comedy late in life.
She did. Yeah, just recently.
And is crushing it.
Oh, she's so funny. Really enjoy her stuff. Probably one of the first people I ever saw do stand-up, and I was like, wow, that's like... it's a very fresh perspective, I thought, which is really cool.
I mean, I don't know what being an Indian American is like.
No, I don't.
Pretty fresh.
Contrary to popular belief, I've never been an Indian American.
Yeah, there's a lot of hearsay about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of... I'm in the court system now trying to clear it all up. I've never experienced that. And Kavita really tells a beautiful story about, like, her life and kind of some of the differences growing up. And I think it's really wonderful, the stuff she's doing. She's really funny. Well, Kavita, I appreciate you joining us. You were very quiet this episode. I kind of feel like we talked all over you. But I hope you have fun. Have a good night. Take care down the alleyway. Be safe.
Thanks for creeping it real, baby.
Creep it real.
Oh, she's almost gone. She's still looking at us. Now the alley's looking at us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The alley is a mysterious one.
I guess she's just going to hang out for a little while.
That's fine. She doesn't have to go home.
We can still talk about her.
Yeah, Kavita's really funny, though. She's I kind of wish she was my mom.
She kind of acts like she's my mom sometimes. She'll call me kiddo.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of like, get something filled in that was pretty empty before.
Well, I think that kind of comes to a very fun part of our show that we talked about, which is we had the idea that we would write down roasts for ourselves and then each read that roast. So it's a little bit of a different idea. We're actually going to be doing this at the Upstairs Bar and Comedy Club coming up. I figured it'd be fun to try it out here. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Here is my joke. There you go.
So that's a lovely blouse. It really compliments your tits.
Let me read yours. That's a nice shirt, Miles. It really pulls attention away from the fact that you're 31 years old. Your jerk was better than your
I like
shirt's
that we
better.
both went about tops,
We both went tops,
approached
yeah.
the top.
Well, we're a very top-heavy show here. I'm not a night person or a morning person. I'm just not even really a person. That's kind of what I've come to find out, is that I just have no level of enjoyment at any part of the day. That's just how we creep it real.
Yeah. I mean, the only enjoyment that I get is when I watch a beautiful film of our favorite actor.
Who's that? Michael J. Fox?
Yes. It took me so long. I wanted to say Marty McFly. I was like...
One is synonymous. If you told me Marty J. Fly, I would have known.
Marty J. Fly. Shout out to Marty J. Fly, our favorite listener. He's a big, long-time listener of the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast. We have a podcast now.
Well, you can record this and upload it as a podcast.
Yeah, you guys do the work. That's
in theory, it's a podcast.
Yeah, in theory. Well, that was a lot of fun, Miles. You have anything fun before we leave?
I'm just creeping it real. I'm figuring out whose bushes are the best to stay in.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Fantastic. Fuck.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, what did you expect? Tuning in.
Couple of creeps
to this.
talking about wildlife. Well, we're gonna creep it real, buddy. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Love you to death.
Bringing it in.
Bye, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night. Yeah, I parked over here.
Creeping, trapping, clapping, creeping. I
am
creeping, creep, 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 creep.